Okay, so we should be back. Let me know if you can't see me and can't hear me right now, please. Hopefully, I think I figured it out. I think it's like you guys said, it's just the mic kind of shitting itself. I think I'm gonna need to get a new one soon. Any recommendations? Oh, hey, Chairs. Glad to see you, man. So yeah, I'm gonna be in the market for a new headset, I guess. I think, I don't know, you tell me. It should be. I fiddled around with it a bit. I think I located where the problem was. I used a bit of a duct tape to fix it, like everything in the world. So it should be good now. Sounds fixed. Okay, thanks, man. So yeah, if anyone has any, I don't know, recommendations for a good headset, I guess. Thank you, Wada. That is perfect. Okay, so Wada, if you can tell me where to get that, that would be perfect, actually. Stand included, mic stand included, of course. Parallelograms are the ugliest of shapes. Well, this week I just stole my idea for the title to the next stream. Anyhow, let's get on with this. So we were right when all the text trouble escalated, I should say. We looked at this. I think I already arranged it right. Yeah. No, we just need to look at the other hints. Who does these stream titles? What do you mean? Who does them? Oh, I don't know. I think I just got the idea from seeing people like not calling the streams on Save City Heroes by their names. And then I thought, why not take advantage of that? And I used to call the streams by the name of the game, which I thought was a bit boring, to be honest. So I thought, why not take advantage of that and try to do something about the streams? And that is it. So, Carol likes being on the left. So she's one of these two. Do we get anything with Michael? Actually, let's look. Anne prefers to be near Bob. Okay. Anne would like to be above Anne. So that means... How's that? If Anne wants to be near Bob, but Ellen wants to be above Anne, does that mean like in the row above? Get a blue snowball mic? I have no idea what that is. And a good pair of headphones. Yeah, actually, I think Simeon recommended something like that to me. I don't know what a blue snowball microphone is, but yeah, basically like separate headphones and with a jack that you can input a mic to, and then just buy a separate really good mic. Anyhow, so okay, so maybe Ellen just wants to be on a row above Anne and not directly above her. Really? Is that good? It seems a bit too like omnidirectional to be good for you know, streaming. Like maybe it looks like it's a microphone that's supposed to like capture sound from all around the room instead of like specifically someone's mouth. Okay, let's get back. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Just leaves us 2 spots too. Kate likes to be next to Michael. Okay, I think I got this. I want to try to put Kate on the bottom right for a second. Oh, okay, she's already there. Said that Ellen wants to be on the top, right? So I think Ellen might be good here. And there was someone who wanted to be on the right, I think. Sophie. So Sophie can be on the top, I think. Instead of oh, we got Lola. Didn't say anything. There was someone who wanted to be next to Bob. I think that was Carol. No, Anne wants to be near Bob. Carol likes being on the left. So I think Carol can be on the bottom. Anne can be here. Oh! Okay, yeah. That worked. I think this is right. Yeah, cardioid. Cravey bought one after recommendation sounded good. Really? Okay, I might just get it then. If it's a cardioid, it could work pretty well. I thought a directional one would be... I think a directional would be best, honestly. Because cardioid, I studied a bit of sound in my film studies. Obviously a directional one would be best, but a cardioid, we use that one too, but it's like for boom mics, which are supposed to like capture a larger space. I don't know, we'll see. I think well, I'll talk to you guys about that later too. I don't think we should do it on stream, but yeah, I would definitely appreciate recommendations if anyone has heard of anything good. I'll look into the blue snowball too.
Well, let's look at the other side. Maybe the shapes look like something now.
Actually, that's a good idea. Okay, let's have a look at the back of the business cards. Cardioid and omnidirectional. Well, ideally I wouldn't want neither. I think I would want like a just directional one. Let's look. Book 334. Is that the password to the computer? Or is that... Hold on.
It says book 334.
What does it mean?
Well, a book is a bunch of pieces of paper that are bound together with...
I know what a book is. It's for the shelf. What shelf? I think like these books were oh no, it's like that. We skipped an entire hint? What do you mean? What shelf? Oh, 334. Oh, come on. That's gay. I was sure it was gonna be something for the computer. God damn it. Keyboard doesn't work. God damn it. I was really hoping, but I guess it's not like that. Oh well. 2665. Thanks, cheers. Yeah. Well, not much error, it just went well, but fine, whatever, I'll accept it. I'm just bummed that we didn't get to see. I'm still getting the feeling that I was just too dumb to solve the part in here, the mystery of the two-headed lion. I'm just like getting the feeling that I just like that was too dumb to solve it, and I'm not supposed to like find. It's not like one of the other ones. Like say over here where I need to find a different piece of info. I don't know, maybe after we're done with this track we could go... Oh, it also expanded. Interesting. So maybe after we're done with that we could go back there and see if anyone has an idea. Oh, not a worry about that? Okay. These are all the death numbers, you're missing a few. What death numbers? Cheers, what do you mean? Anyhow, let's look at this. No, meant past, director's office. So star, moon, sun. Awesome. Like 016 and 4. Oh, I guess that's true, but this isn't necessarily a death number. 016 was definitely something that Clover was trying to tell us, but unless it was Dio, but we'll see. Phew! Oh shit, there's nothing there. It's open. I was really hoping for some extra thing, for something extra in the safe, like usually. Looks kind of empty this time. There's only two things in here. First we've got the AB room key cards. Oh, these must be the star cards they were talking about.
There are two of them.
You guys take one and I'll take the other. Right. We're a pair, so we only need one for the two of us. Now the other thing is the key, as usual.
Yes! Now we can get out of here.
Who's done this route so far? Only Alice. Alice, who we know killed herself, or we assume and deduce that she killed herself. Right. No point in sending around. Let's go. Yes, let's. The door lock. It says lock right now. You guys ready?
Yeah!
Go for it. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, exactly, Tumbi. So we assume right now that she killed herself. Which I think might also be the case for like the darkest timeline, which is the one on the very left, where almost everybody's dead.
No!
What?
Damn it!
What?
What's wrong?
I left something in the director's office.
Oh, come on. Oh, the picture. Poor guy. I get him.
What was it?
The picture. Ugh, how
Wow, I
could
was
forget?
actually right with my guess. Oh yeah, we must have set it down after using the face recognition thing.
Yeah. I'm going back.
Well, let's go with you, dude. You'll get killed, otherwise, you know that.
You two going ahead to the warehouse.
No, you'll die. Dude, you know you'll die.
I want to come with you.
Me too.
Nah, that's fine. Why don't you head back to the warehouse, Sigma? The others are probably already waiting.
Alright. I'll see you two later then. Okay, they're both gonna die.
Right.
Too bad. Well, that does kind of work though, because I think they both have like 8 points or something.
Bye, Mr. Sigma.
And I was wondering how can I, like, you know, get more points and prevent them from getting out. I watched them jog off toward the blue door. And then they were gone. Guess I should be getting back then. With a super shrill voice, cause she has voice acting here, meets. So so I tried to just copy that. I suppose if you guys really want, also I remember people like really suffering from that voiceover, so if you guys really want that, I guess I could, but aw, that's so sweet. What was the best for her? I guess I could. I guess if we get to be with Clover again, we probably will. So when we'll get to be with Clover again, when there's no voice acting in one of the puzzle sections, I guess I could give it a try. If people scream in agony, then maybe I'll stop. Pepper it in, okay. Maybe like only when she's smiling, or only when she's not smiling, and her true identity comes out. The Monokuma voice. It was pretty close. I think the Monokuma voice evolved from the original Clover voice. No, actually the Monokuma voice was also an attempt to copy the actual voice actor's voice. I stepped into the warehouse to find all the other teams already there. Kay and Luna, Fine and Clover, and Dio. The moment Dio spotted me, he dashed over to the rightmost AB room and slid his card through the reader. Oh, this guy's such a fuck. To record anonymous streams. Well, drops, my streams are all on YouTube anyhow. People want to add them.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Yeah, I export all my recordings to YouTube because they get deleted from Twitch automatically after like 2 weeks, I think. So you could add them, but personally, I don't like having streams that are like, you know, more than 30 minutes on AP. I just don't know. If there's like a really good moment, then I try to either I do it myself or I beg Dolan to make it into like a short clip, and then we can put that on. But I don't know, whatever people want in the end. What's the channel? Anomaly. Just the same. There's also a link. I say it like at the end of every fucking stream, but there's a link on my Twitch page too, and it's just like, you know, the username is just Anomaly, just like my chat name.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
As he turned to look at me, I swore I saw a flash of a smug grin.
There. Happy? This time I waited for you to get back before I opened it.
Maybe I just say it too quickly as part of my outro monologue. Maybe I should just do my monologue much slower, take like 5 minutes, and say like every single syllable. Really word it out.
You see? I can be considerate.
The Temiyoji and Quark aren't here.
Yeah, where are they?
I guess they forgot something back in the room we found. Oh, they're all gonna think I killed them. They ran back to grab it real quick.
And they'll be here in a few minutes. No big deal.
But they won't. While we waited, we exchanged information about the rooms we'd investigated. Unfortunately, none of it seemed very useful. None of us had found anything, and we were no closer to unraveling any of the increasing number of mysteries we were faced with. With that discussion exhausted, we sat down to wait. They're dead, they're so dead. Before long, 20 minutes had passed since Dio opened the door, and Temiyoji and Quark were nowhere in sight. The thing is that if they are killed, there has to be like something, well, there has to be something external anyway. Because of the darkest timeline. I refuse to believe that Quark killed those guys, and it couldn't be that they all killed themselves. Some of them must have, but I don't know, Kay and Dio just doesn't add up. And those two, I don't know, unless, well, we'll see how they died, and maybe then we'll have a thing. Yeah, we do, Toombi. It drops, you can just like click on the stream, go to my Twitch page, and there's a link over there. Or just write in Twitch chat, I think. I don't know, I don't remember what the command is. Okay.
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
Yes, I'm getting worried. What if something happened to them?
I'll go have a look.
Then I shall accompany you.
And he's gonna think that I killed him. Great. Nah, I'll be fine by myself. It's not that far away.
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
That's okay, whatever. I don't think... Okay. Look, I'm just gonna get the director's... I'm just going to the director's office. I'll be right back. No big deal. What's wrong, Chairs? I won't quit you. See, it's not a shame that I'm not on the SSH YouTube, because otherwise we would have found Chairs. So, you know, there's a good side for everything. Right, see you guys later. I gave a quick goodbye wave and stepped out of the warehouse. Are we gonna see Quark's body? I wonder. Probably. They're probably gonna censor it somehow, because they seem to be pretty... I don't know. Conservative concerning small children in this. Oh, the Clover shit. Or they're just gone, which is even weirder. The music suggests gone. Huh? That's odd. There's nobody here. I knew I should have gone with them. The picture's gone, though. Maybe the picture was gone earlier and they went to look for it. Temiyoji and Quark must have been here then. I laid out the floor B map. They must have taken the door that faces the warehouse. After that, they probably went through the warehouse and out the blue door to the elevator. Yeah, that's a much shorter route. On the other hand, I came through the red door, which is kind of a long way around. Huh. Looks like we managed to miss each other perfectly. Ugh. Well, this was a huge waste of time. Shoot. Might as well head back, I suppose. Unless, and before we get, like, back to the warehouse and everybody's dead. Except Temiyoji and Quark. I'd packed up the map and was headed toward the door when... Huh? Blood? There was a light on where there hadn't been a light before. Oh shit! That's right! And he said that we don't need to, like, worry about it. I completely forgot about it. What? Is that teleporter? Why is that thing on? We messed with it earlier, but nothing seemed to work. I felt a sudden wave of inexplicable, nauseating dread. What doors have you gone through in this playthrough? I'm not sure. Blue? Yeah, yellow and blue. Oh shit. Some shit is gonna go down. Oh fuck. I say it's a teleporter. The light stared at me. I swallowed and edged cautiously toward it. Oh shit. The machine was in arm's reach now. I stretched my hand out toward it, slowly, slowly. What?
So, you finally made it.
I'm not gonna say anything. He has a a wristband, a bracelet. What? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna, like, if I'm gonna start talking, I'm just gonna stop like every sentence and get everything wrong. I'm just gonna go through this and try to say the least that I can. No. You're...
I am Zero.
Seriously? He looks a bit familiar, doesn't he?
I was the one who brought you here. You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky. As you can see, however, this is only a recording. I will therefore be unable to directly answer any questions. Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond.
I considered taking a swing at him, but decided that was spectacularly futile, and kept my bald fist at my side. I kind of want to go back just to see if Zero Jr. actually said that Zero is one of us, because obviously, well, actually, I don't know. Maybe there's some more timey-wimey stuff. Maybe this is Temiyoji or something. I don't know.
Now, where to begin? There are many things I wish to tell you, but unfortunately, our time is limited. As such, the information I can provide is also limited. I have chosen two things of great importance to tell you. First, I will tell you about termites. In retrospect, I suppose that's a rather odd thing to say. I imagine you look rather bewildered right now. Perfectly understandable. The person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects. I suspect it hardly seems fair. Nonetheless, this is very important. In a way, it will determine your fate. So I ask that you listen carefully.
Okay, termites.
Have you ever seen a termite mound?
Oh god damn, it's one of these stories. Just say it, just say, dude. Just say, if I need to, like, go back, if I need to kill myself to save the humanity, just say it. If I need to, I don't know, go back in time and I don't know, and fuck my grandfather, then just say it. Just say it. Don't give me cryptic, like, fucking termite stories and Chinese room stories and all this bullshit. Just tell me what I need to do. God damn it.
They are splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art. Termites are natural architects.
Oh my god.
And their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space.
So do bees. What's your point?
So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? Are there termite blueprints detailing which room goes where?
Oh, so much, Toomby. Oh my god. This guy. Just, so what? So what are you saying? That, like, no, they go by instinct, I get that. Or that the queen is, like, I don't know, directing them like ants. So what's your point? That we're all ants? That we're all termites? And you're the queen termite? Is that what you want to be? A fucking queen termite? Or what? That we're all, that you started this whole plan, but you're, like, without a blueprint, without an actual idea of what you're doing, and you just kidnap people, thinking that your instincts will kick in, and like the magical, mystical, magnificent termite, you'll just like know what to do, and you'll build this amazing termite mound? Come on.
No, of course not. Each termite is simply an oblivious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA.
The thing is, Joey, but I did hear this, I heard this like twice already at least with, there was the Chinese room story and there was another story I remember. I just don't remember exactly what it was, but it's always this super pretentious shit.
It is doubtful an individual termite has any idea what its contributions are helping to create.
Oh, hey, Simeon. Good to see you. Also, that's a pretty cool idea, or a pretty cool move by IO. Yeah, Prisoner's Dilemma, too. Thank you, Drops. Even though that one was actually interesting. No, that one was actually kind of interesting. It wasn't as inane as, like, once upon a time there was a girl who lived in a mansion. I don't know, some dumb stuff.
But a human does. We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals.
So you're the human and we're the termites.
We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality. We can understand the splendid planning of their structure. In other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds. Now, consider humans. Why are we alive?
Oh my god, you really have limited time. This is what you're telling me.
Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures spring?
Because it's in our DNA.
There are many theories, but no one knows the truth. We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of human DNA.
Called it.
No doubt you see now what this analogy is supposed to illustrate. Yes, I mean to say humans are not different from termites.
To whom? Then who's the human to the humans? Or who's the human to the humans as termites? You? I bet it's him. Or, oh wait, if there's actual aliens in this might turn to be pretty cool. But he could have just said like, dude, they're aliens. I kidnapped you because aliens put Radical 6 on Earth because they found out we were gonna go to Mars, and they sabotaged that because they didn't want us to do that shit.
We trudge through our lives with no greater understanding of our ultimate goal. You might say we don't understand what we're building. Only an intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence. We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant, we can't even perceive it. Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial. If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous beauty.
Or not. Maybe we're more like dung beetles, you know, making like big, I don't know, balls of shit and moving them around. And, you know, no aliens or no higher intelligent beings actually look at us and give two shits.
And you are about to catch a glimpse of it. Or have you already? Well, that's enough on that subject, I think.
Oh, fuck off. Just fuck off.
Consider what I've said.
Fuck right off. Just go and do that right now.
Now, let's move on to the second topic. It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life, and, in fact, the lives of several billion other people.
What, if we get out of here, then there's a cure or something? I knew...
I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you.
Thank you.
It is the password to disarm the bomb, numbered 1.
Oh, so each one has a different one. Oh, well... How does... whatever. At least he's helping me. At least this is something actually useful. To some extent. The bomb?
Are you ready? I will only say this once, so pay close attention. The password to disarm the number 1 bomb is...
No, I thought it would be like one mechanic to disarm all the bombs, not each one separately. I thought they were all controlled remotely anyhow, so there would be one place to disarm them all too.
BQZ, RGJ, DXR.
The bomb has termite DNA. Transforms the facility into termite wild. That I could live with that. And that's like, are we like back in the? No, it can't be. We can't be back in the past when Radical 6 was out. It doesn't work. Baby. I had no idea what he was talking about. What bomb? Oh, Simeon, that's the story. That's the that's the game you said I could stream. Super Drops can take it. Well, it makes sense that they would bring someone special for Zero. What bomb? Was he saying there were bombs too? And we also know another weird thing is that we know that the timeline, that the bombs only appear in the timeline where the old woman doesn't die. Which again, I think the old woman dying is kind of a punishment for Temioji for not, you know, steering the game in the right path. But we'll see. If he'd guessed at my future confusion, he showed no sign of it.
That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey. Before I go, however, I have a warning. You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here. If you do, you will be penalized immediately. I hope we will meet again someday. We would have much to discuss.
You're such a fuck. Such a fuck. Wait! God damn it, you can't just spout all that crap and disappear. Wait, was this all part of, was this all like something that Temioji was supposed to do? Was he supposed to like get us here, then get out, say he like forget something here on purpose, like some girl who's in love after a one-night stand, and get us to come back, and so we can hear this? Because we know he's working with Zero. And I'm pretty sure he had like more specific instructions than just be in the game or something. I found myself yelling in empty air. The hologram had disappeared. Urgh. What kind of an idiot does he take me for? Oh, Sigma. He cannot overestimate your idiocy, please. Termites? Other dimensions? How could that have anything to do with kidnapping us? Obviously he's doing it to save humanity. Like I already guessed that Zero is not, like he's doing something bad for a good cause. Kind of like the first game Zero, but we'll see. The guy from the new Star Wars movie? Whom? Whom would that be? Shit! I kicked out at a nearby shelf.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes.
The guy that had to CGI into the movie because he died? You mean Princess Leia?
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed,
I think you're thinking about Princess Leia,
non-voting
Timby.
parties will automatically ally.
I think Princess Leia is the only one they CGI'd into the movie who died. Oh, Admiral Grand Moff Tarkin? Yeah. Grand Moff Tarkin. Oh, he died. Oh, that's right, he did die. Yeah, they did CGI him. Grand Moff Tarkin isn't a good guy, though. He's not doing anything like bad for a good reason. He's doing it so he can control the galaxy. He might even be like more evil than Darth Vader. Or as evil as the Emperor. They got about the same goals. Admiral Akbar. Yeah, Shame Akbar died and they had to CGI him. Oh crap. I need to get back. Not like there's any point staying here. I spun around and ran out of the room, toward the warehouse.
Grandpa!
Oh, so he is fine, I think.
Look! Mr. Sigma's back!
Oh, okay, so yeah, it was Temioji's plan to get us there, so we can watch the recording. Interesting.
Took you long enough.
Oh, hey, Batso. Almost didn't notice you joining in. Where are the others?
In the AB rooms.
They went in already?
Yep.
Why didn't you two? Have you been waiting for me?
Yeah! Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
Okay. Oh?
Nothing that significant. Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose ally this round. That's it.
And you had to tell me that no matter what. Seems kind of pointless. I mean, words are cheap. You can promise whatever you want. Actually, no, I guess that's another order from Zero, and I got a feeling I'm supposed to betray them, because otherwise they get 9 and the game is pretty much over, I'm guessing. I'm gonna feel shit about it, but I'm pretty sure none of them is gonna die. And if they're gonna choose ally no matter what, I feel like that's knowing Temioji too. After he betrayed me earlier, and I had to convince him to ally me, and he barely did. I think that he also maybe got instructions from Zero from that hologram or something. So going against my, my basic instinct, I think I'm gonna have to betray here. There's just something about that, I don't know, the quizzical look, I guess, of Temioji's.
True, but we've got something to back it up.
Oh wait, hold on. I mean, words are cheap, you can promise whatever you want.
Just hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
Quark and I both have 8 BP.
Exactly.
We're already on the home stretch. So what do we need to get to the magic number? Well, we need you to choose ally. If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick.
You'd get 9 whether you got 2 or 3 points.
Exactly.
Or maybe he is playing, I'm not sure. Maybe he's just trying to get out.
That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you. And if we both choose ally, we both gain points.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I just thought that maybe... whatever. True, but you must have considered that I'll choose betray. The real question is, like, if I ally them, do I... The question is, if I ally them, will they, like, run out, or will they wait? I guess we can, like, check it out and see. So they might as well choose ally. Yeah, question is, can I trust them not to leave? And I get the feeling I can't, but maybe it's better to just, like, finish that timeline right up or something. Anyhow, that would mean you choose betray to protect yourselves.
But that's why we're telling you we won't choose betray.
Mm-hmm.
Can I trust you?
Of course.
Alright, tell me one thing. Let's say we do this in both ally. Everybody gets 2 points. Oh, thank you, Sigma. That's exactly what I was thinking. That means you and Quark will have enough to leave, which is great for you. But I'll be stuck with a measly 5. How do I know you aren't going to just open the number 9 door and leave us in the lurch?
I can guarantee it.
How?
I can give you my word. I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do so. I swear it. We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so we can escape.
I swear too. I promise.
Damn, I don't know. He's got me in a bind here. Man. So all you've got is a promise, huh?
When I make a promise, I keep it.
To be fair, he did betray me at first, but that was like the first round when we didn't know, supposedly he probably did, but we didn't know about all that shit. And to be fair, he did, like, last time he promised me he'll ally, he did. I don't know. He's kind of a douche, but I just don't know. He's trusting Miyoji, not Quark, really.
Trust me.
Please! You've got to trust us!
Alright, fine. I'll trust you.
2 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
That good feeling when the protag actually reflects what you're thinking to yourself.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
You gotta choose ally! You promised!
With that, they turned and ran into the AB room, second from the right. It also seems to me like in this timeline, the rightmost AB room hasn't been moved, which is odd again, but I don't know. Well, I guess I should get moving. At least now there's no long-ass dialogue before we get to choose. Fine, I'll ally them. I already said I would, so, you know, I don't want to be a dick, at least it's not my first run. At least, eventually I'm going to have to be a dick and betray them just to see what happens, but still.
Ambidex game polling
Man, that part of the
closes.
game is going to suck. I'm going to feel so bad about myself. I had a decision to make. Should I trust Quark and Temiyoji? Well, I could believe they were telling the truth and still betray them. That would bring my BP to 6. I'd be that much closer to 9. Choosing betray would guarantee that they wouldn't try and escape without the rest of us. Clover used her body to betray. Yeah, I need to actually work with that too one time just to see what happens. Betrayal seemed like a safe bet, but
Please!
yeah, I can't do this to. Well, I will eventually, but I can't do this to Quark right now.
You've gotta trust us! You've gotta choose ally! You promised!
Temiyoji I could betray easily enough, but Quark? What the hell was I going to do?
10 seconds remain until
Yeah, he always does
Ambidex
this
game
weekend.
polling closes.
He's just a wild guy, this Sigma.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Just spare me,
5,
come on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't betray Quark. Well, not now. Can't do it now.
Round 3
First playthrough
of
is the true
Ambidex
playthrough.
game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
And before, like, Temiyoji betrayed me just to be an asshole. Just to have, like, and then he walks out, just to have, like, the one extra point, and then he runs out with Quark.
Thank you for your participation.
Actually, he is. Isn't that, like, how he got kidnapped, Toombi? Isn't that exactly like he got kidnapped?
Ambidex gates now opening.
Okay, let's see.
Results from round 3 of the Amberdex game will now be displayed.
He went to finish. It was like the day before Christmas, and he had a paper assignment from his Buddhist professor who didn't think Christmas is a good enough excuse not to turn in a paper. So we went to the library to finish that. Yeah, I broke up with a GF or something, or a roommate or something, but I decided to do it in the library. I think he didn't say. I think he finished his paper. Because... And before his GF was like Akane. Oh no, actually he would know if it was Akane.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what? What? The fuck? What? Ah, Toombi, you. Oh, fuck you, Toombi. Just fuck you. Just fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck.
Points have been assigned.
What did I ask of you guys? I asked you guys after Alice betrayed me. I asked you to always, every time I think about not about allying someone that isn't Luna or Quark Solo, to remind me of that and tell me that I said I would never fucking ally anyone again. Oh man, fuck this. And Clover's out too. Wow, fuck. Fuck this.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Fuck this. I'm betraying. I don't care. I don't care about Quark. I'm betraying Quark now too. Starting this. I'm not. The only one I'm not betraying is Luna. I don't care if she's... We know she's not Zero. I don't care if she killed everybody in here. She's still my waifu. I'm not gonna betray her. Yes, Toombi, and you. Fuck those guys. They didn't even need to do that. They didn't even need to do that. Hey! What the fuck, guys? Why'd you betray me?
Quark had nothing to do with this.
I don't give a shit.
I made the vote.
Grandpa.
Alright, fine. Why'd you break your promise, Temiyoji?
I only promised you one thing. We wouldn't open the number 9 door, even if we got 9 points.
What? So, you're not gonna leave?
Not what I said. Of course we're going to leave.
Oh, you are such a fucking cunt, Temiyoji. I fucking hate you.
Look. See Clover over there?
Oh, you are such a cunt. Oh my god. Oh, I want to just have... I want to have the fucking worst fucking tantrum right now. Oh, if I could fucking choke you, Temiyoji. Oh my god. Oh, fuck you, man. Fuck this game. Fuck. If I was not streaming this, if I was just like playing this for myself, I would just like throw my 3DS on the wall and just be like, fuck it. Just fuck it. Don't tell me. You bitch! Oh, that bitch! Oh my god!
Oh no.
Jeez.
That bitch!
Wait. Quark and Tenmyoji have...
I guess that's the end of it. And I guess, like, the other path is also the end of it. Since, I don't know, Clover's gonna walk out anyway, I'm guessing? Well, we don't know. Fuck. The words were barely out of her mouth when Temiyoji and Quark ran past.
No! God damn it!
At least there might be a silver lining if Dio tries to run out too.
Are you really going to leave? Well, yeah. Why else would I open the door?
But why?
I'm going to go call the others.
Oh, bullshit. I believe you for a second, because if you wanted to, you could have done it already with your fucking telepathy with your fucking brother. Your blind, faggoty ass brother.
So we can capture Zero Senior.
Bullshit.
Tenryoji, are you and Quark going too?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Sorry, everybody.
So, Sigma, happy? I kept my promise. Clover opened the door, not me.
Yeah, I did, Gagolf. I think I need to get a new one because I fixed this one with some duct tape. But oh my god, I am so pissed right now. Like hell, I'm happy. That's some shady shit, Tenmyoji.
You say so. I have to get out of here, and that's that.
Why am I not killing him? I'm gonna stay stuck here and die anyhow. Can I just like fucking kill him in front of his grandchild? Oh, better kill his fucking grandchild in front of him and kill Clover? I'm gonna die here anyhow. What do I give a shit? Please, Sigma, please, just be a man once in your life.
He's gotta pay for what he's done.
He?
Zero.
Oh, fuck off. You're not gonna do shit.
You mean you know who Zero Senior is?
Yeah. No point keeping it a secret now, I suppose. I know exactly who Zero Senior is.
What?
Someone kill him! Or restrain him! He can't walk out if we keep him in here. If you just tie him to that fucking bench over
The
there.
number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Let's go. Come on, guys.
Someone grab them!
Time to move.
Right.
Oh, wait.
Kay, what are you doing?
This is for you, Mr. Sigma.
Quark held something out. It's probably like a middle finger or something. I looked down to see 2 pieces of folded paper. What is this?
It's a letter. I wrote it in the director's office before the AB game.
You little shit! Is that what you're giving me?
I wanted to tell you what kind of guy Grandpa is.
Oh, I know exactly what kind of guy Grandpa is.
So,
Let me tell you, his videos? Oh, you don't want to know what's in them.
read it, okay?
He pressed it into my hand. Oh my
See you
god,
later,
just
Mr.
fuck you.
Sigma.
Just. Then he turned and ran toward the door, Tenmyoji and Clover following in his footsteps. I was so surprised by the letter that I didn't even try to stop the— Oh, fuck you, Sigma, and fuck Kay, and fuck Dio. Fuck anybody who could fucking do something and grab them and doesn't do it. Just grab them. Just fucking... We know that, like, that is it. That is all you need. Like, I would even let Clover go, but I would just, like, grab Tenmyoji, sit him the fuck down, and start interrogating him painfully to tell me everything he fucking knows. Before I could think of anything to say.
See you.
Goodbye.
Really, 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 guys, really. Oh, I'm so pissed at this. I'm pissed at this more at their betrayal.
The number 9 door has closed.
Oh my god. Fuck you guys. Fuck you, 5.
This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Do we ever find out who's the announcer? I really, really want to know that. Who goes and records something like, in a post-apocalyptic world apparently, records something like, there is no escape. Like, I get the other, she could think it's a fucking game or something, but there is no escape, that's kind of ominous. And she has to, like, question, she must have had, like, questions to Zero, to her boss or something. Oh, good job, Toombi. I mean, I'm happy for you, I just can't show it right now because I'm too pissed.
Shit! They're gone.
All we can do now is hope they bring help back.
Indeed.
I agree.
It doesn't sound digital, Drops. I looked down at Quark's letter and slowly unfolded it. His handwriting was still slightly uneven, but he'd filled both pages with writing and began to read. Oh, this is like Tenmyoji. Fuck this. Fuck Tenmyoji. I don't give a shit. It was a really stormy day when he found me. Oh, he adopted you? I don't give a shit. He said the rain was coming down so hard it almost hurt, but somehow he managed to hear a baby crying. I guess it must have been crying pretty loud. He took me home and did his best to raise me, but he'd never been married or had a kid before, so I think it was really hard for him. So, shouldn't he be like your dad and not your grandfather if he adopted you? What the fuck is this? He couldn't figure out how to mix the formula, so he was always carrying the directions around with him. Oh, hi, Ninja. Also, I guess I was a pretty picky eater, so if he didn't get the water to formula ratio just right, I wouldn't eat it. I guess it was kind of a pain, huh? But he didn't give up, and now here I am. When he found me, I was really, really small, and he was worried that I might not make it. What are you, a fucking kitten? Come on. That's why he named me Quark. A quark is a really, really small thing, and I was really, really small too. Grandpa didn't need to worry though, because it turned out that I was pretty tough. You were here? I didn't see you in chat, Ninja. I didn't see you in chat until like 2 minutes ago. When I was 1, he forgot I was sleeping in the bed of his truck and drove off. I rolled out and went off the back, but I didn't even get scratched. Wow, okay. Where's, like, Child Protective Services? Or maybe in the post-apocalyptic world there is no Child Protective Services. Started walking when I was 2, and when he wasn't looking, I fell down the stairs. Also, this guy, this is pretty impressive for, like, I don't know, what is he, 10? I didn't get hurt then either. When I was 3, I got really sick. I had a super high fever for a week, but eventually it got better. I guess you could say I'm pretty lucky. Anyway, I didn't really have any more accidents after that, until you got Radical 6. And I was a pretty healthy kid. Oh, maybe I just kind of blocked it out, Ninja, I don't know. By the time I was 6, I'd started helping Grandpa out with his work. His job was to gather junk from abandoned buildings. Then he'd fix it up or pull out the useful parts and sell them. There were plenty of abandoned buildings, but finding good stuff in them was hard. You had to know which parts were useful, or you could end up wasting a bunch of time. Every time I'd find something, he'd explain to me what it was, how it was supposed to work, how to fix it, all sorts of things. Usually, though, I just wanted to finish up work so I could go to the theater. And before Quark is like, I don't know, 40-something. And he just has that disease that prevents you from growing. The theater came to our town once a week in a wagon. They'd show old news or movies. I went every single week, but Grandpa only went once in a while, and he'd only go weeks when they showed movies. Oh yeah, I didn't know that I'd been adopted until I was 7. One of the other kids in my block told me. I guess after Grandpa found me, he looked all over town to try and find somebody who'd take me. Yeah, maybe he's a vampire, Suika. We never got silent to see if he's sparkly. The kid from my block actually had a mom, and he'd asked her if she would take me too. Gotta admit, I was pretty shocked when I heard that. There weren't a lot of kids with parents around, so hearing, okay, yeah, it's definitely a post-apocalyptic world. Like the world post-Radical 6. That's why I guess he's, well, yeah, he said that after, I think Tenmyoji said that after, like, the first world fell, to Radical 6, then the rest followed suit pretty quickly. So that explains, I guess, like old news, old movies, theater in a wagon, stuff like that. So hearing that someone lived with his actual mom was pretty impressive. I was also kind of surprised that Grandpa had tried to get someone else to take me. Did that mean he didn't want me? The kid who told me about Grandpa trying to get rid of me was a real jerk. He was totally spoiled, and he'd brag to everyone about how he had a mom. He liked to come up to me while I was working and say stuff like, "It must be hard not having a mother." It would never bother me before, but after I found out that Grandpa had adopted me, I started to think that maybe he didn't really want me. If I could work on my own, then he could get rid of me. I was scared. Is someone supposed to be after me? Drops or someone? Am I like going through someone's time? Because I was planning to stop after this note when we get the game over. But if I'm running into someone's time, I can just stop right now. Till then, if I could work on my own, then he could get rid of me. I was scared to know the truth, so I never asked him. Then one day he took me to a bar in our neighborhood. During the day, of course. We went there sometimes to drink scotch, but I'd never gone before. Oh, okay. When we got in, he just walked up to the counter with that grumpy look he has, and I thought, oh no, he's gonna make me work here, but I was wrong. I saw him pass something to the bartender, and then he picked me up and set me down on a stool next to the counter. The stool was pretty high, especially for a 7-year-old kid, and my legs just dangled off of it. It seemed really, really high to me, and I was pretty nervous. Eventually, the bartender came back over with a glass of scotch and another big glass full of something else. As I looked closer, I realized that the second glass was full of some sort of brown liquid with a scoop of ice cream in it. That's a good one, Suika. It took me a minute to realize what it was. A root beer float. I'd never seen one before. I was so surprised. Root beer was even more expensive than the nicest alcohol in the bar. To me and the other kids, it seemed more like an urban legend than a real drink. But there it was, right in front of me. Man, I want some ice cream. I stared at the float. I still wasn't sure it was real at that point, and then turned to look at Grandpa. He looked back at me. I didn't know what to do, so I turned to the bartender. He'd already turned around and moved off, though, so I figured he must have put the glass down in front of me on purpose. Still didn't seem like it could be real, and I was just staring at it when Grandpa told me to hurry up and drink it before the ice cream melted. His gruff voice sounded like an angel's. "Is this really mine?" He nodded. Words can't describe how awesome it was. I never tasted anything like root beer before. The creamy sweetness of the ice cream made my entire head feel light. When do you get to the termite part, dude? Just get to the termites. I felt like the luckiest boy in the whole world. That's not an exaggeration. I really thought that. The root beer float was delicious, but what made me even happier was Grandpa. When I looked over at him, he was smiling. I know that's gotta be hard for you to imagine, but he really was. Right then, I didn't care whether he just found me and adopted me or not. He'd bought me a root beer float. That made me way luckier than some kid who had a mom, but never tasted root beer. Ew. Of course, after we left the bar, he was the first kid I bragged to. It was actually termite DNA. So Grandpa and I were doing pretty good. We were doing well, dude. Until the fight. I was in a super bad mood that day. I'd torn one of my shoes that morning, and some old drunk guy had yelled at me. All the junk I found was totally useless. The day was almost over, and I was fed up, so I just grabbed some random trash and took it back to the house. Oh, the music. So this is Quark and Timioji's moment. I don't care. I'm too mad at him. Is it? Oh, I get it. This is like a thing. Like every time there's special emotional moment only comes with background, only comes after they betray the shit out of me, right? That's what happened with Alice too, even though I had to go to the other timeline, but still. When I showed what I'd found to Grandpa, he frowned. He started going through each thing I'd brought back, explaining why they were all useless. I got really mad and just yelled, "I don't care." Then he got mad and I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. I was pretty upset, and I started thinking that maybe Grandpa had only adopted me so he could raise me to work and make money for him. After a while, I went and hid in an abandoned building, but by then I started to calm down and think that maybe I should go back and apologize. It started raining pretty hard though, so I decided I should wait for it to stop. But that was just an excuse. The truth was that I was nervous. Part of me knew I'd done something wrong, but I didn't want to admit it. The rain didn't stop though, so I just sat there, staring at the gloomy gray sky. I imagined Grandpa coming to get me. It kept raining all night, and he never showed up. I gave up waiting and decided it was time to go home. I was about halfway there when I heard somebody groaning. First I thought I should just ignore it and not get involved, but I went over anyway and it was Grandpa. He was totally soaked, and I could tell right away that he'd been there for a really long time. I yelled and he opened his eyes a little bit. He smiled weakly and said he was glad I was safe. He spent all night out in the rain looking for me. No, he got drunk, dude. Come on, he got drunk on whiskey. I felt awful. Grandpa had been out in the rain looking for me so long that he collapsed. I was horrible. He'd heard me crying in the rain, but I hadn't heard him. As I ran to get the doctor, I promised whatever God might be listening, that if they would only save Grandpa, I'd never ask for another root beer float ever again. He got a real bad fever, and his temperature wouldn't go down for days. Too bad he didn't die. The doctor said if it kept up, he'd die. If he died, then I'd be all alone. There wouldn't be anybody left to care about me. The thought of that happening terrified me. Fortunately, I must have passed some of my luck on to Grandpa, because a week later his fever finally broke. Too bad. I was glad he wasn't going to die, but I was also a little scared. What if he had decided he didn't want a stupid kid like me around anymore? My plan was to apologize as soon as he woke up, but when the moment came, my brain just stopped. Grandpa started to talk. It took me a minute to realize he was apologizing. I didn't know what to think. Oh, that's when he cried when he found out that he's okay. He explained that he was an old man, and that meant he was probably going to die sooner rather than later. He was strict with me because he wanted to make sure I'd be able to make it on my own after he was gone, but maybe he'd been a little too strict. All the things I'd worried about had been stupid and selfish. Grandpa cared about me a whole lot. He'd been worried when I ran off, and he'd gone into the rain to look for me. I tried to apologize, but when I opened my mouth, I just started crying. I don't think I've ever cried that much since I was a baby. But he just smiled and patted my head. I asked him if he'd ever regretted adopting me. His eyes got all wide and he said, "Of course not." He told me that he was looking for a really important lady, and because of that he'd had to give up on pretty much everything else in his life. But when he took me in and started raising me, he felt like he'd gotten some of what he lost back. That was when I decided I'd stay with him forever. Even if I said I couldn't. You know, this might have gone to me if I wasn't if I wouldn't have just gotten screwed by both of them. I mean, it's kind of touching, I guess, but not right now. Bad timing, Quark. Could have told me all that when he came back for me, and then maybe I would have believed that your grandpa is good people. And that's it? No one came back for them, and they died? Yep. Oh, wait! That's an actual fucking ending. Wow, that never happened before. We never got to an ending. Okay, nice. It was always like game over, or wonder if there are any spoilers in the credits. Localization stuff. Well, okay, well I guess this might as well be a time to do my thing. Now, did you? Oh wow! If you think I'm gonna give a shit about Dio, only one I'm gonna care about is Luna. That's it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna betray everybody except Luna from now on. God, I'm so pissed at this. Oh, I'm so pissed at all three of them. And I bet that if I like betray, then the only one that can leave is Clover, and she does, but she also gives me a note before that, and then I'm supposed to feel like bad for her because she lost like her friend, and her brother died after the 999. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. Anyhow, it's been long enough. It's almost 20 minutes past my deadline. I really need to get going. I need to go to sleep. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, same time as today. You can check this. What? Wow, I thought that was a weird transition. What else? So same time as tomorrow. You can check the schedule. You can also choose what gun. This is an ending, but we're gonna do probably all of the endings, or at least most of them. So if there's time, you can still choose what game we're gonna play after this, using the poll on my Twitch page, or no, that's it. Just the poll on my Twitch page. Oh, or Wada's link right there. That's also a link to the poll. You can either request the game or vote for one of the requests. I'm gonna say this slower this time because apparently people didn't understand, but you can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Steam to watch my past broadcasts on YouTube and Twitch, and to get notifications whenever I start to stream on Twitter, Twitch, or Steam. Well, eventually it'll win, Meats, don't worry. Now it was in the lead, but now it's like 4th or 5th, I think. Don't worry, eventually it'll win. Timiyoji end. Fuck that guy, so hard. No, not streaming on Twitter, but it put like notifications there too, if people want that. Anyhow, that's it. I'm super pissed, guys. First we get like a termite story, then we get betrayed by one of the biggest bleeding assholes and oldest bleeding assholes that I've ever fucking seen in my life. And that's it. So we'll be back tomorrow. We'll do some different stuff. I think I said all I gotta say. And let's save and see if it's an actual ending. Yep, got his ending. That's it. Maybe someone will stream on Safe Street Heroes soon. We'll see. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching again. Hope you enjoyed. Take care, everybody. See you soon. And Marco.